Oh boy, Twitch's ad thing is messy when you start. Yeah, there's really not much left to do on this. Okay, that should be alright. Alrighty. Guess I'm gonna need the extra boards now. But let's just get the posts out of the way. Please. Not a single like. Oh well. Starting up now. Let's see what we can get done. There we go. Guess I can tech this over here, can't I? Alright, anything else that I need before we actually get going? Mm. Get the guns off, just so I can manipulate the body as needed. There. Alrighty. Ads will be done, which means we don't got anything to worry about. Bitrate seems fine. Cool beans. Well, I guess let's figure stuff out. Frame rate's good. Yeah, this should be fine. Alright, let's see here. So we need C and D. Pretty sure these would be ones that are still bagged. Let's see. That is A and B. We need C and D. What one would D be? Those are labeled D, but they don't have parts left on them. At least not gun level. H2 is for hair. Just one of the black pieces that I've taken out already. Apparently so. Let's see here. Also gonna need B, which I believe is in there. Alrighty, that should be alright for now. Today, at least, we'll be building the main pile driver slash spike gun that Exorcist appears to have. Not too much more to go on this early, then it'll just be kind of brushing things up and customizing as needed. That way. Alrighty, let's get in position, shall we? So we need both of the ones. There's a second panel of this. Okay. Apparently need both of these. And then you. Okay. Then we need stuff off the seaboards, so... There's my package opener. I'm guessing we'll need both of these, so I'll just take both out. Alrighty, so we need both of the ones again, which will be these big guys here. Mm. And then one thing off of B, which will be you. I guess we'll need A in a moment. We'll just keep that to the side. Alright, so what part did I need of this? I needed the muzzle, which is here. Okay. Simple enough. So, take one of these. We put one of these. I am quite confused, actually. Okay, instructions. What are you telling me to do here? Methinks there will be moving parts. Doesn't say to glue anything, so... Okay. Guess we made a pretty basic system. And then we gotta clamp those down as well. Okay, so the black pieces are just for momentum. That makes sense. Well, these aren't exactly made for kids anyways, so can't exactly fault that. Okay. Now I've got a nifty little piece that just kind of zips out and covers up the holes as needed. Cool. Cartridge obtained. Next. Gonna need stuff off of D again. Gonna need a lot of stuff off D, because this is apparently a duplicate process. Let's see, 4? suppose even with the light and matte, I guess all the shadows kind of fuck up my idea, don't they? I guess better lighting's in need. Oh, I need 7 as well. You live and learn, I suppose. Da 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 dum da 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 da. But what are we gonna do after we finish this? Because there's not really anything more to do with the kits past making this gun and just fucking around with what we have to make it a little more customed. I could work on the model I'm working on. Just kind of design that out a bit more. Okay, bitrate's pretty stable. Alright, what else did we need? I guess we may as well just do the mini construction first. Mm. Okay, yeah, same thing. They're just going to be mirrored. And then B. B. One more little jaunt off of you. Oops. I guess what I should do is just get another kit for next week. Can I actually guarantee I could get one within a week? Possibly. I'll have to take a look after stream to see. Let's see. Then you want this to go right here. Okay. So now we've got little wiggles here, kind of like a knee brace. That's all right. Now we'll need B and D. I guess we're just making a bunch of little cartridges and then we'll just be able to stick them together at the end. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oop. Little froggy plate. Doing your best. There. And then we need twos. There. There we go. So what order of operations you want me to go for here? There. Oh, come on, buddy, you can do it. There. And then you get to go on. There. Little froggy buddy has arms. Oh, okay. Next step is literally just building 4 of the exact same thing. Okay. Well, let's see what we're working with then. So we'll need... Oh, I need the PCA board as well. Okay. Let's just grab all of the 6s for now, since we're going to need all of these. Oh. There. And here. Oh, hey, Izo. Welcome in, buddy. Hopefully the evening's running well, and welcome into the cabin. We're just getting a gun built at the moment. But how are things on your side? Granted, definition of gun is questionable here, but I would be kind of left without any other real words for it. I'm working, so I can't hear you, but I'm lurking. Okay. Gotcha. Hopefully you have a good night. Yeah, that's the right part. There. There. And there. And then I'm assuming, yeah. Gonna need absolutely everything. Hell yeah. One of these days I can have mouth tracking and y'all can see how much I actually mouth to the music just so I can try and remember the lyrics. It does admittedly help at the end of the day. Okay, and then the sixes. There we go. Alright. Should be all the pieces that we need. Oh, right, PCA. PCA. That was one of the smaller boards, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Then we're gonna need 4 of these. Okay. Hey, there's Solace. Welcome in. Hopefully speaking, the fire department was visiting today to clean up dinner. But how's it going? You enjoying the night so far? Not terrible? I'm assuming you haven't had to worry too much about Izo pestering you about Noita? And are just able to rest up a little bit while your salad burns down the house? Not yet. I suppose give it time. Apparently Izo can't hear me at the moment anyways, so you don't have to worry about the inevitable jump scare happening, but Izo's chilling and at least seeing chat. Yeah, we're just working on a gun at the moment. Oh, because Exorcist at the very least has a cross/stake gun, because nothing says an exorcist more like being able to murder vampires with a heavy artillery, or with heavy artillery. I have to iron out this sheet at some point. Alright, so what's the thing they actually want us to do? Because they just told us to get 4 sets of stuff. Okay, so we take one of these, we put on one of these connectors on the upper half. So in here. Then we do this little guy and line up all of the grating. And then we slap on one of the flat pieces to close it all up. Good. There we go. Not 100% certain what these will end up being, but pretty simple enough piece. Yeah, that's just what we're doing right now. I did run into one small issue with this kit, which is the stickers. I I haven't the foggiest idea how I'm supposed to get them off of the sheet. Because there's a lot of decals that are supposed to go on like the skirt and her armor and whatnot. But I just can't get them off the sheet to save my life. Oh. Because tweezers won't work, knife won't work, friction won't work. It's truly a mystery. I even took the Google Translate stuff to it, but it doesn't say anything about it. There. I don't know. Stuff's weird. This is kind of just the joy of dealing with a Japanese product with zero Japanese knowledge. Granted, I think it is safe to say that Exorcist is a bit of a harder build than Grandma was, so I suppose that's at least a good thing that we bumped ourselves up in difficulty a little bit. So I'm not a completely incompetent Gunpla builder. Even if it did require me to get glue. Yeah. Also, yes, we do have the symphonic metal going tonight. That's just the mood I've been in the past few days. Alright. There we go. Alright, so 4 cartridges for something. What else? We need 2 things off of D. We need D9. Almost looks like a chip, but I guess this is what's going to be connecting all our pieces together. There we go. Alrighty. So we take our little platform piece and then just shove 2 of these guys on here with the grates facing in. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Please just get in there. There we go. Okay. There's 1. Grates facing in. Oh. Come on, little buddy. You can get in. I trust you. Oh, yeah. I had also heard that there's a new proper FNAF game out. Not that I'm ever going to touch it, but it does seem like more of a point-and-click adventure, which is not inherently a bad thing. I'm sure they're going to at least have some fun with that, especially with the new characters and what more Springtrap can actually deal with. Because God forbid he needs any more additional powers to him. There we go. Granted, I don't care that much for Five Nights at Freddy's. It is mostly just the fact that... Oh, there's one more. The fact that I got hooked in on all of the stories and plots around that universe. Because the concept is interesting. I'm not sure if it's the best told story across everything, but the concept is there. Granted, it's not exactly a benefit to say, hey, bullying the developer made him make a very, very popular game. People should keep doing that. No, maybe let's not bully developers, please. That was a happy accident that Five Nights at Freddy's became a thing. But let's not do that again in the future. Criticism is appreciated, but don't be an ass. And alright. That puts the D plates down. Or at least the gold D plates down. So what did you want us to do with this? These just slip into here. Okay. These are not very stable, though. But I'm assuming there's a purpose to that. And... Although I do still need to figure out what we're doing after this. We could either do art because it's Saturday and keep working on the model that I've been working on, but I do have to set up a couple buttons for that now. We could keep working on the potato farm and work on the other potatoes instead of worrying about Jude for now. There. And then 3. Very secure. And then it looks like we've got some other instructions. Let's just put you in for now. Okay. There we go. Now you've got the holy power of Christ on our side, as you do. Sure, this won't be confusing for anything to deal with the VOD. B. Is that the gold plate? It is. We need 9 and 5. Well, 5 is just a little post. There we go. And then 9, which I assume acts like a hinge. Pop. And pop. Okay. So then this peg is meant to go into here, but how? I guess like that. Let's just try and make it slightly even. That does not hold that in very well, though. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that part does not stay in very well. This is going to be a bitch to pose with, I'm realizing, because all of these parts are very loosely on. And I don't believe it's recommended to glue any of these on. Oh, hey there, Whatside. Welcome in. Do hope the evening's running well for you so far. We're just working on Exorcist Widow at the moment, but how are things on your side? Ouch. Things are going good. Always good to hear. You always got to be a little careful, at least with the smoothie bots in the summer, because I know that they can melt very, very easily when given the opportunity. Toot. But, hopefully speaking, you haven't had to worry about that just yet. Yeah, there's not too much going on today, at least. Just enjoying a bit of hand cam while we are building a gun for our little exorcist over here, who we've been putting together the past couple weeks. Oh, well, thank you. I redid them today just because they were a bit bumpy before, and I didn't exactly do it better today, but it's better than it was before, so it's at least a positive. Let's see here. Need 4 and 2, which are these guys. I probably will experiment a little bit with nail stuff in the future, just that requires practice, and practice for nail stuff is expensive as fuck. Purple nails when? Whenever I figure it out, Ezo. Trust me, I'm waiting. Oh wait, Ezo can't hear me. When I figure it out, Ezo, I have the purple polish. Also green. Yeah, like I'm not exactly short for wear right now. I've got black, purple, and green at the ready. Just the black sticks a lot easier than everything else, so it's kind of hard to combo with the black. Either way, I'll figure it out in time. Hadn't painted my nails in like 5 years, give or take. Well then, Seems like a sign that you should. It's comfy and makes you feel pretty. Although painting them for a show is definitely a good idea. When you're on stage, you generally need some way of people to track your hands while you're playing, because God forbid they actually lose you. I need the handlebar as well, don't I? I can buy a whole case of ramen for the cost of nail supplies. Oh, you can, yeah. Nail polish ain't cheap. Unfortunately, right now, I need to balance out my mental status, so I'm going with this as one of them. Now let's see here. So we shove the spike together. There we go. But does a case of ramen make you feel pretty? That is an important question, Solace. I know it can catch fire and produce, like, a very pretty flame, at least, but I don't think that counts. Oh, this does literally just... Oh, okay. Alright, fellas. Lock and load. Mm. Oh. You have to put some force into that to get that out. Okay. Alright. And then a handle, because of course you need a handle. There we go. And then this entire thing gets mounted onto here. Jesus, this is a gigantic piece. uh... Oh, did I put the handle on backwards? I did put the handle on backwards. Yeah, the Exorcist kit has a few of these moving pieces compared to, Grandma, who I kind of de-gunned for a moment because I had a slight idea. Grandma's got the standard moving pieces, but Exorcist seems to be locked and loaded, so good on her. Granted, this thing is just massive. Let's see. This seems to be the base build for the gun, and all the other instructions are just kind of modifying little bits and pieces of it, so... Let's see. The last piece on A. We shouldn't have any other pieces on the A's. Oh, no, we do. Okay. So then... we can remove the peg with a handle, it looks like. Come on. The handle admittedly just looks better anyways. I'm not 100% certain what the peg is for, but it might be good for, like, sticking it on her back or something like that. Also, yes, I do just keep a little carry thing for all of the pieces we've cut out that it just keeps telling us to take off. It seems like the best option overall. Hmm. Considering the build... Okay. So you can also do this. Although you lose your cartridge action, but that does make it a little bit more of a balanced cross. Then you lose this. Oh well, we can work with it as we go. Kind of have an idea for this, but it depends on what else it's actually suggesting we do. Which... we can just turn this piece into a proper cannon by shoving a barrel on the end of there. Which might be a little better. That's the last piece that's sitting on here. Because I believe part of my end goal with customizing one of these Megami Cutie kits is that we're going to eventually build a representative for the Church of Bonk. Which, nuns with guns and nuns with hammers is not necessarily a bad thing. Hmm. What else are you recommending for us here, Buck? You're commending us on being able to extend the gun out to make it look like a proper gun. Okay. You're recommending taking off all of the pieces. And turning it into a froggy friend? It does show it on the box, but it seems improbable to have her hold this without a good bit of support. Although it does recommend that you can at least put her in a one-handed state with it, so it's not impossible. I guess let's see. Have a little fun. Because the idea, at least, would be to have her holding on to it in front of her like she is with the current cross. So to do that... we would need to build more stuff on the R board. Alright, pirate time. Where did we leave the R board at? Oh yeah, here's the sticker sheet, by the way. I can't get any of these off to actually decorate the rest of it with. I have been trying. Oh, there's the R-board. Are they reverse side peel? No, the entire back of it is just flat, too. I'm not even sure if you can actually see the specifics of these stickers from this angle. Like, looking at them up close, you can see that there are edges to them, but I can't figure out how to get them off of this paper, because I've, like, mangled it and rolled it and cut into it, and they just won't come off. And as you can tell, there's a lot there that could realistically be going on her. Let's see. But we can have some fun. There. And then 13 and 12. Hmm. I guess to some degree. I'm just going to break these off for a second so I can screw with the arm. Alright. Weak cross can go away. Well, so the gun can be put on like that. Can we actually get this on there? I guess we would need to flip this around. This might be better if I just do this with just the handle and not trying to just put this on while the gun is in there. Nope. Nope, trying to put it on the underside is actually tricky. Okay. I guess let's just try doing it with just the hand then. Come on, you can get on there. I trust you. Okay. That can turn to suit our needs. Oh. That small of a movement knocked it off. That's a good sign. Alright, so I guess we need to visualize this for a second. We're looking to have the gun be about like this. Just so that way it looks like she's ready to shoot somebody with it. Or at least she's ready to start aiming to shoot somebody with it. So arm needs to go this way on it. If the hand will be nice, though. Hmm. Okay. She used to hold it like that. Oh, my brain is not braining with 3D space right now. She'll have to hold this in front of her. So... like that? Oh. Yeah, just pop the arm off. Okay. We're gonna have fun with this, apparently. That's why I left so much extra time with the gun. You have to figure out how to get the hand to actually hold the thing. Although it is suggesting a different hand, so maybe I need to just fetch that one to make this work. Oh, welcome in, Wintermoon. Do hope the evening's running well, and welcome to the cabin. We're just working on some gun plus stuff at the moment, but what are you doing tonight? Yeah, you can go away. There we go. Okay, so that's holding for now, which is good. It also recommends a lever system to actually hold the thing in. And then just pose it, so that way she's not actively holding it. That is an awkward extra lever to have on the back. Chilling with an ice pack because it's warm as hell, but not doing good. How are you? Yeah, things are going all right. We're just trying to figure out how to customize our little setup here, so that way it looks like she's holding this thing without too many problems. Because at least when she's standing up, we're going to have to find a way for her to hold that without it just completely falling off. But we're having fun. We've been working on this model for a couple weeks now, so mostly just finishing it up and making it look pretty for when I just sit it down on my desk. Then it just becomes a question of how to actually do that. There's a possibility of hooking the brace up to here and then just posing the arm to make it look like it's holding the bottom of that. That could work. So let's see about this rig. Mostly requires pieces off the R board, so 12 and 13. I guess it is worth mentioning just in a general sense, but I'm usually a bit of a variety streamer anyways. So games and art are both pretty applicable. I guess Gunpla stuff kind of counts as art anyways. But we have fun. We mostly just try and keep it relatively relaxed here, since I am a very low energy person, so you're not exactly going to be expecting hyperactive Minecraft play out of me. Or hyperactive Twitch shooter play out of me, rather. Because we do play Minecraft from time to time, just we are mostly looking to relax while we're doing it. Let's see, put you in there. That's why Gunpla stuff is right up my alley, too. Because, surprise, the methodology of putting together really tiny figures by taking your time with them works well when you're trying to just shut up and not think. But in general, also an 18+ channel because of swears, and catering to children is a pain. Oh, we're having fun. 8 and 9. I'm gonna have to look for another kit to actually work on for next week, just because there's not going to be much more we can do with this one. Okay. So this will let us put the extra brace in the middle, and then we can put together a little hook and pulley here. Does actually just recommend putting the hole there. Okay. Let's see here. Don't exactly want to take this off, but I might have to actually figure out where to plug this in. Oh, that's what the peg is for. Oh, that could be a concern. Hmm. Don't snap up on me yet, buddy boy. We're working on it. So let's see here. The idea that it wants you to go with is this back brace goes into here, and then you would shove the peg that would normally sit there into this hole here, which is not quite what we're going to need. Hmm. So that brace may not actually help us. Oh. Yeah, there it goes. There's not much pressure really holding that in, but arm comes down. If we can slip that a little bit higher, then we could just make it her hold it like that. And then maybe if I have a different hand piece, we can swap that out so we can actually hold it better on the vertical. Now let's see how nice you feel like being, buddy. Because at least if we just do it off the arm, that's going to fall off, right? No matter what I do. Oh. No, that actually holds pretty decently. So, we could have just have her hold it like that, like a proper rifle. Although that does kind of just block everything. But that's probably alright. Because at least the general idea with this in total is also taking the guns off Grandma and shoving that into here. Although I may take those claws off, because those are going to disrupt this a little bit. Here. Yeah, general idea. We can have her with the main gun, her with backup guns. Which is a little overkill for the moment, but that gives her enough firepower to take out most nations, I feel, with 2 shoulder-mounted Gatling guns and 1 massive rifle that she can probably use to kill anyone. And then there's always the option as well to change this out for the stake launcher, should we ever choose to. I have seen people actually paint these as well, so like you would paint all the red on here with maybe gold, just to go with the rest of the actual Exorcist kit. I don't know, since we've only got 2 kits to work with for right now, it's not a huge concern, but we do at least have the idea, and that is kind of what matters for the moment. I am curious, though, any other hands we can work with that may hold that a little better? Because otherwise I may just try and find some kind of double-sided tape to work with. Yeah, maybe. Where are my clippers at? Gotta be real careful with the hand pieces. Now, can I get you off? Come on. Nope. So there. No, that's the wrong side. If you're gonna have palm out, the thumb kind of has to be outside of your body. So I need the other one. Dude. Oh. Come on, buddy. Can't do much if you're gonna not listen to me. Okay. And then put that hand back in. Ugh. Yeah, we've only been going for an hour. I guess I probably should have ordered another kit after last stream, just that way we could jump into something else. That's a bit of a whoops. Oh well. That's mostly just management, so we will remember that in the future to actually double check the book. There we go. Oh. Come on, hand. Crap. Working with really tiny pieces is a problem. Okay,